I don't have any content today, so I'm gonna give you advice. So I went on Reddit and I got a bunch of questions. So I went on Reddit and I got a bunch of questions from people who needed advice. So here you go. This one is titled Masturbation Question, so I had to click it. It says, I found a picture on my boyfriend's phone, one of his dick pics photoshopped into one of our friend's Instagram pictures, like into her mouth. I'm not sure how to feel about this, especially since absolutely nothing came up when I Googled it. So I'm pretty sure this girl Googled, what do you do if you found your boyfriend's dick photoshopped into your friend's Instagram picture's mouth? Which is a very odd Google search, so I'm not surprised nothing came up. But to me, if he's going through the effort to Photoshop his dick, he takes a picture of his dick, then Photoshops it into your friend's mouth, he's probably bored with your relationship. So I would talk to him about it, and maybe possibly you guys should break up, or tell him, hey, you know, you put your dick in my mouth, that's how it's supposed to be, you know, we're in a relationship, but quit photoshopping your dick, just put it in my mouth. Unless you're not into that, then that's why it's photoshopping it. But yeah, I would talk to him about it, because that's kind of weird. So this one wants to know how to have sex with her husband because her baby keeps interrupting. She says, my husband and I are in a loving marriage of 8 years. We have a 14-month-old son whom I still nurse. Our son still wakes up once or twice a night, requiring me to go to his room and get him back to sleep. The problem, this is a huge mood killer for adult time. Worse, when he wakes up, we are in the midst of our thing. How can I mentally toggle between being a wife and a mother? This is exhausting. Well, so your son's 14 months old. I'm pretty sure the average time to stop breastfeeding your child is about 6 months. So you could probably start weaning your child off of breastfeeding now and continue fucking your husband, since that seems to be what you want to do. So start breastfeeding your son less. And maybe when he wakes up in the middle of the night, ignore him a couple times. Like, obviously, if it's bad, go tend to your child. But you can ignore him a little bit and he'll fall back asleep. I mean, obviously, you don't have to take my advice, because I am not a woman who has had a baby. I don't have to breastfeed that child. But, I mean, the kid's 14 months old now. So, I mean, I think you could easily start weaning him off the breastfeeding and continue doing adult time stuff while he's sleeping and kind of ignore the child if it is that much of a need. So we're on to the last one now. I've only pulled up like 3 or 4 of these fuckers. So we're going to do one more. This one I got off a website. I believe it's slate.com. It says, I have been married to my wife for 2 years, and I'm going to do that again. I've been married to my wife for 2 years, and we've been together for 5. We have a great relationship, and both of us consider ourselves incredibly lucky to have found each other. However, so that I could understand her better, she recently told me some things about her past that have troubled me quite a bit. She has had quite a wild sexual past. She has slept with male strippers, she has been involved in aggressive sex with multiple partners, and involved in hitting, slept with a number of married men, cheated in most relationships, enjoyed getting choked during sex, and possibly even shared a sexual partner with her mother. I gotta stop you there for a second. How do you possibly have shared a partner with your mother? It either you have or you haven't shared a partner with your mother. She said she did these things because she was sad and depressed and sex made her feel better. She told me these things not to make me jealous or to hurt me, but to make me understand her. She is happier since she met me than she ever has been and doesn't need to do these things anymore. I'm having a hard time getting these images out of my head. Furthermore, I'm afraid this sounds like sexual addiction and that could resurface. I am desperate for advice. Well, on the bright side, your wife told you these things because she is confident in you. I don't know, it sounds like she was just going through some testing stuff and she wanted to see what she was into to me. She trying out strippers, apparently sharing a partner with her mom, all that stuff. It just seems like she was testing out some stuff, and now she's telling you because that was her past. I mean, if you're really, really worried about it, I mean, obviously just talk to her. Just like the other chick with the dick pic and her boyfriend. Just talk to her about your concerns, and if it starts to resurface, I don't know, help her through it. I don't think it's that much of a problem. I mean, you did say she cheated on most of her partners, but if she's admitting that to you, then it probably won't happen again. I'm not the best at giving advice because I haven't had anything to do with what your wife's going through. But I don't see that as a problem. As long as you guys communicate with each other, I think you'll be fine through the whole thing. And just talk to your wife. I think that's it for my advice video today. I'm pretty sure it was all 100% shitty advice. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below any other type of content you'd like to see me do. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.